Hi, boys and girls. My name is Mrs. Riolo, and today we're going to read a book called A Playmate for Jack. And Jack is a dog who is kind of a silly dog and thinks that he's a super dog, and he has a really cool red cape. Before we read today, though, I want us to do a little bit of word work. And the word work that we're going to focus on is our letters A and Y. When they're together, they say one sound. They say the long A sound. So when you see A-Y together, it's going to say A. Read that with me. A. We're going to make some words. Now, if you have magnetic letters at home, or if you have little pieces of paper that you can cut up, you can pause the video and you can get these letters out and have them laid out just like I have them. You'll want the letter D, L, M, P, S, and T, and then you'll want to build your AY together. If you don't have letters, you can say it along with me and I'll move the letters for us. So go ahead and pause the video if you're going to get some supplies, and if not, you can keep on playing. All right, welcome back. So we're going to build some different words using our AY, which says A. I want you to make the word day. Now let's listen for the sounds in day. Day. D-A, day. How many sounds in day? Only two sounds, because this AY says one sound together, A. So you're going to move down one letter to make D-A, day. And the letter is the letter D. So let's check it. D-A, day. Good. Go ahead and put your D back up. And now we're going to make the word May. May. Let's listen for the sounds in May. May. A, May. How many sounds in May? Two sounds. A. And why does it only have two sounds? Because AY says A, one sound. May. A, May. Good. Go ahead and slide that back up. Now I want you to make the word pay. P-A, pay. Good. We're going to have the P for pay. Now we're going to take the word pay and we're going to make it into a new word. We're going to make it into the word play. So we're going to listen for the sounds in play. Play. P-O-A. Play. How many sounds in play? Three sounds. So we have P-O. Let's slide that L down. A. Play. Let's slide those letters back up. We're going to build one last word. The word is stay. Stay. Let's listen for the sounds. Stay. How many sounds in stay? Three sounds. A. Stay. Good. I'm going to build a word for you, and I want you to read this word. Play. We're going to see this word play in our book today. And our book is called A Playmate for Jack. So actually on the cover, we have a compound word that has the word play in it. Playmate. Playmate. Jack here is a dog, and he has this really cool red cape. And when he wears his red cape, he thinks he is super dog. That's what he calls himself, is super dog. And super dog one day, he just really wanted somebody to play with him. And so he's trying to find a dog to play with him. So first he goes to, there's two dogs here. One of them is Bella and one of them is Rosie. And he really wants them to play with them, but they say no. What are Bella and Rosie doing? They're resting, or if we look over here, the word sleeping. So they're sleeping. They don't want to play. And so Jack goes and he looks for another dog. And this dog's name is Daisy. And Jack wants Daisy to play with him, but she doesn't want to play because she's too busy chewing on her toy. And so she says, no, thanks. I'm going to be too busy playing with my toy here. And so Jack keeps on going. And this time now he goes outside and he takes a little walk. And he sees this dog. And when you look at Jack next to this dog, what do you notice? Jack is so much smaller than this dog. This dog is a big dog, and he doesn't want to play with Jack because he says he's too big to play with Jack. And so now Jack keeps on walking, and he goes, and there's a cat in this doorway. And Jack asks the cat if he'll play with him. And what do cats say? Meow, said the cat, and she tells him to go away. And the cat doesn't want to play with Jack either. And then if you look here, Jack turns around and he notices something. He notices some barking. And when he turns around, what does he see? He sees another dog wearing a cape. Do you think they're going to make good playmates? We're going to have to read to find out. And if you noticed that on the cover, we see the other dog here that joined Jack. And the book is called A Playmate for Jack. So I'm thinking that they're going to make good friends. A Playmate for Jack. So go ahead and read along with me. A Playmate for Jack by Michelle Dufresne. One day, Jack put on his super dog cape. Wake up, Bella. Wake up, Rosie. Will you play with me? Asked Jack. Go away, Jack, said Bella. We are sleeping. Oh, I think Jack feels pretty sad. Jack looked for Daisy. She was sitting on a rug. Daisy, will you play with me? Asked Jack. No, said Daisy. I'm busy. I'm chewing on this toy. Poor Jack. Jack went outside. Who will play with me? Asked Jack. Jack walked and walked. He saw a big, big dog. The dog was very big. Will he play with me? Asked Jack. No, he is too big. He is too big to play with me. Jack walked and walked. He came to a house. The door was open. Jack went up the stairs. A big cat came to the doorway and looked at Jack. Will you play with me? Asked Jack. Meow, said the cat. Go away. Go away. And do you notice our AY right there? Way away. We know the AY says A. No, the cat will not play with me, said Jack. Woof, woof. Oh, who is barking? Asked Jack. Jack went back down the stairs. He saw a little dog. The dog was wearing a super dog cape. Oh, look, said Jack. He will play with me. So at the end, was Jack able to solve his problem? Yeah. So let's think about the beginning of our story. What was Jack's problem in the story? He couldn't find a friend to play with. He really wanted somebody to play with him. And so what are the important events that Jack took to try to solve his problem? What did he do first? First, he asked Bella and Rosie, and did they play with him? No, they were too busy sleeping. And so then what did he do? He found Daisy. And did Daisy want to play with him? No, why? What was she busy doing? Chewing on her toys. So then he went outside and he looked for another dog. Did this dog want to play with him? We actually don't know, huh? Jack decided he didn't want to play with this dog. Why did Jack not want to play with this dog? Because he was too big. And so he kept on walking. And then he came across a cat. And did the cat want to play with him? No. And so at the very end, how did Jack finally solve his problem? He found a smaller dog who was also wearing a cape who wanted to play with him. So did it have a happy ending? I like books that have happy endings. All right, boys and girls, I challenge you to rewind the video and read this book, A Playmate for Jack, by yourself. We have the rights from Pioneer Valley Books to read these books as many times as we want till the end of May, or excuse me, the end of June. So please enjoy A Playmate for Jack as many times as you would like. We'll see you next time.